A water flosser is a tool that helps you clean your teeth at home. It squirts pulses of water to remove plaque and food from in between your teeth, under dental bridges, and around dental implants. This particular water flosser is the Binicare Cordless Water Flosser that Binicare sent me and asked me to review. It's available for sale on Amazon for about 30 bucks. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. Hi, I'm Dr. Rich, a general dentist in Elmsford, New York with over 20 years of experience. I'm helping you learn about dentistry and teeth so that you can have a very nice smile. The Binicare Water Flosser is a cordless lithium-ion battery-powered water flosser. It comes with a USB charging cord and takes about 3 to 5 hours to fully charge. Being cordless is a great feature since you can easily take it with you when you travel. You also don't have to leave the water flosser out on your bathroom counter like you would a traditional corded water flosser. It is also watertight so that you can use it in the shower or tub. The downside to it being cordless is that the unit is a bit bigger and heavier than the handpiece of a corded water flosser. It has to be since it needs to hold the water tank and the pump mechanism. With a full tank of water, the Binicare water flosser weighs 1 pound and 6.2 ounces. That's 629 grams for my viewers outside of the US. That might be an issue for you if you have small hands. It may be more difficult for you to move the flosser around your mouth as you use it. I have medium-sized hands for a guy, and I find it comfortable to hold, but it is easier to use it with the water tank 1/3 to half full of water. The water flosser comes with 5 different tips that are easy to change. Just press the tip eject button to remove a tip. To insert a new tip, just press it in till you hear a click. Which tip you use depends on your particular situation. If you are someone without any dental bridges or dental implants, you'll most likely use the standard jet tip. It's small and easy to move around your entire mouth. Although I do like the periodontal tip since it has a soft rubber tip, which is a bit gentler on my gums. If you have periodontal disease, then I recommend you use the periodontal tip since it will get down into any periodontal pockets you have, as well as in between your teeth. If you or anyone in your family has dental braces, the orthodontic tip is great for cleaning around brackets and wires. The tip has a little brush at the end of it so you can brush your teeth while the water from the flosser flushes away food debris and plaque. You can also use the brush tip to clean teeth without braces, but it does take a bit more time than using a regular toothbrush since the brush head is much smaller compared to a toothbrush head. I wish they made a toothbrush size head for the water flosser. It also comes with a tongue cleaning tip that is used for cleaning your tongue. It's basically a tongue scraper which also squirts water. I personally prefer to just brush my tongue with my toothbrush. When you first start using any type of water flosser, there is a bit of a learning curve. The technique is fairly simple. You want to direct the water stream in between your teeth and slightly under your gums. But the challenge is to do that while water is falling out of your mouth and you're trying to see what you're doing in a mirror. After a while, don't worry, you'll get the hang of moving the water flosser around your mouth and you won't need to watch what you're doing in the mirror anymore. Then you can use the water flosser in the shower. You can also add mouthwash to the water tank for some extra benefits. Talk to your dentist about which mouthwash would be the best for you. I usually recommend a fluoride mouthwash like Act or the Purple Listerine. Years ago, periodontists would recommend adding a drop of bleach to the water so that it tasted like chlorinated swimming pool water. Don't use a saline rinse or an iodine rinse since they can damage the water flosser. Once you are finished using the water flosser, make sure to clean it well if you use mouthwash in it. Rinse out the tank with plain water a few times and run plain water through the water flosser for 30 seconds to make sure there's no mouthwash residue inside it. Then empty the tank and run the flosser for a few seconds to get the remaining water out of it. Then leave it out to dry before putting it away. One downside is that the lithium-ion battery is not replaceable, so when it finally dies, you'll have to buy a new water flosser. Another downside is that a water flosser does not replace traditional flossing with dental floss. I explain why in my What is a Water Flosser and Should I Get One video. I'll leave a link down in the description. Overall, the Binicare Water Flosser is an inexpensive water flosser that you can buy to see if water flossing is right for you.